Restoration, Episode 2, Authority. Why most men have titles, but no power. Many men believe authority is something granted by a role, a title, a position, a badge, a relationship. But if authority came from titles alone, every man with a role would be obeyed. And we both know that isn't true. Tonight, I want to talk about authority, where it really comes from, why so many men lose it, and how King rebuilds it from the inside out. The central confusion. Authority is not control. It is not dominance. It is not volume. It is not force. Authority is felt leadership. It is the sense others have, often instantly, that a man governs himself. And here's the hard truth. If you cannot lead yourself, no one truly submits to your leadership. They may comply, they may tolerate, they may even follow, but they do not yield. Why modern men lose authority. Most men don't lose authority because they lack intelligence or drive. They lose it because they outsource it. They wait to be chosen. They wait to seek permission. They need approval. They adjust themselves to be liked. They avoid tension. They collapse boundaries to keep the peace. They betray their own judgment to maintain harmony. Over time, something happens. The man stops trusting himself. And the moment a man stops trusting himself, the world stops trusting him too. Authority evaporates quietly. Authority is internal before it is ever external. A king does not wake up and decide to be authoritative. He becomes authoritative because his decisions are congruent, his emotions are regulated, his values are lived, his word is consistent, and his presence is grounded. This creates predictability, and predictability creates safety, and safety creates authority. People relax around a man who is internally ordered. They listen, they wait, they follow. Not because they have to, but because it feels right. Why people-pleasing destroys authority. This must be said plainly. The need to be liked is incompatible with authority. A man who constantly adjusts himself teaches others that his center is negotiable. And when your center is negotiable, your authority is provisional. A king understands something most men don't. Discomfort is not danger. He allows tension to exist without rushing to dissolve it. He allows disagreement without collapse. He allows silence without panic. This is leadership. The role of responsibility. Authority grows in proportion to responsibility. Responsibility is not assigned. Responsibility is claimed. A king does not wait for circumstances to be perfect. He does not wait to feel ready. He does not wait to feel validated. He acts. And action taken consistently builds internal trust. Internal trust becomes external authority. And this is why most men avoid responsibility feel powerless, and why men who carry weight walk differently. The voice of authority. Authority is heard in the voice before it is understood in the words. A man with authority speaks slowly, says less, avoids filler, does not rush to convince, does not explain himself into submission, and allows silence to work. He does not need to sell his leadership. His presence makes space. And this is why calm men lead rooms and anxious men chase influence. Authority and exile. Every man loses authority during exile. This is natural. When a man disconnects from his values, abandons his discipline, or lives out of alignment, authority collapses inward first. The return of authority always begins the same way. Self-leadership, not theatrics, not reinvention, not performance. Simple, disciplined, private order. The restoration. We are restoring earned authority, the kind that comes from self-trust, self-discipline, emotional regulation, clear standards, quiet action, and lived integrity. This is not charisma, it is gravity. Authority is not loud, it does not announce itself, it does not argue, it simply stands. If you want authority in the world, start by reclaiming authority over yourself, your thoughts, your time, your emotions, and your word. Do that, and the world will respond. Because authority is not something you demand. It is something reality grants to men who are internally aligned. This is the work.